someone to hype me up, hype me up, hype me up, hype me up, hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. Coming up, we begin a triple-header here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Sentinels of Mexico City taking on the Orbits of Tokyo. Strap in, the first of 3 on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
What badge time it is? That's right. Let go.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Hall to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Looking a little bit like a continuation of last week. He had 3 tackles for a loss and now 1 more here in the first quarter of this game.
And there's been no lack of force by him, taking on the offensive linemen, playing them, but also there's a suddenness to his game. They have that initial contact, and then he's gone, moving upfield and making those plays in the backfield.
It's a big body moving upfield, too. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
Get the fuck
and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 27 yards there, a first down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
He'll find Gabriel Davis. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
That's a pick, yo.
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
So pick, come on, man. Yo, this shit's starting to be crazy where they don't catch picks no more. They just bat the ball in. That's crazy. That's a pick by Ramsey.
On their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down very close to the spot he needed. And it's going to wind up being enough. Maybe by less than a football, but a conversion nonetheless on 4th and 3. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw right side, Wilson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And again, it's Rodgers.
Yo, I can't. Yo, this is crazy, yo, for real, man. It's a suck, for real. It's another pick, yo.
The play there, breaking that pass up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
Number 50, hey, you block over here. Right now, you got 58. Go over here.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now 3rd down and 7. Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. The kick by Lutz is good. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Yeah, we expect.
Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
Jackson.
Why the fuck I keep...
Down he goes. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Throwing is Jackson. A dump off now to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
4th down, here's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Underneath here to Hill. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a touchdown. Justice Hill, 50 yards. And the Orbits have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. Tucker now to kick it away following a touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be taken down as the 1st quarter of play will come to an end. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 5. On play action. Now Rodgers.
Yo, are you serious?
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but
Nigga.
not in the field of play.
Come on, this nigga Chase got knocked down.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. A misconnection there.
All I was really second kind of block. That shit was crazy. Real for real.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here's Rodgers. This pass out wide the hole. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. There's Hall bringing in another one.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Just shy of the 40. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
Yo.
He'll buy some time right. Wilson's got it on the cross.
Yo, I can't get no pressure on that left side. I gotta go wild.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Yo, why the fuck I can't get no pressure? What kind of D-line? I mean, I'm hoping for line is there.
And the Sentinels are once again back in front.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson. And it is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Jackson to throw. They complete it to Hill. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Again, Jackson. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now it's Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Anthony Schwartz in the final seconds of the first half. And the Orbits have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Show him he want to play slow. Show him. Play slow. I got the lead now, buddy. Shit, one. Niggas try to beat me by like time of possession. Man, get the fuck out of here. Nah, I'm not gonna keep on.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC Wild Card. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
Yo, what the fuck is going on? I had muffed the like. Am I on the shoulder?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football, but that's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
No, we changed it.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. 2nd half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Yeah, I'm a player. I can score, keep scoring, but that shit, I ain't gonna make no mistake. He's fucking going. He's letting the clock tick down. Like, that shit is corny. Niggas try to win time with that shit. Like, that shit gotta be the lamest shit ever.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And some space here. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Now he gonna have to play fast. And that's how he gonna make his mistakes. Watch this shit.
Flowers gonna go in motion right. Give running right is Mitchell. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense.
He about to go down 2 scores.
Watch this. Perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. On the move to his left. Jackson hit.
Yo, this is more.
And one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they take possession of the football. And
that's bullshit. He tackled me. I got it off his shirt.
So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
Yeah, that look fumbled by Lamar was bullshit. They know it.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Here's Hall again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Hall on a give up the middle. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. One quarter remains for the right to survive round one. Back now here on EA Sports, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Give to Hall running right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Flushed out right. And
Yo, what?
Bounds inside the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Chase got a star. He can't be getting blocked like this.
A handoff for Hall. Shifts by him at the 25. And inside the 20 before he's brought
This will be clamped down. This will be clamped down. Watch this.
Well, Mark, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Hall again. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up the 3rd down. when that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Get 300. Get 300.
Now Rodgers.
Yo, that's
And it's caught. Touchdown.
where the fuck is what's his name at?
Conklin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Sentinels have taken a fourth-quarter lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game. And here, the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football.
Slay, that's Slayer.
Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
That nigga Lamar.
It's good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
No fucking way.
After the touchdown, Lutz
It's
to
on
kick it off.
third of it.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And it's complete to Mitchell. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, Jackson steps away. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
From midfield now, here's Jackson rolling to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. A dump off now to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football. They run over center with Mitchell. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Jackson out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Well, when this drive began, the offense only needed a field goal, but the defense ramped up the pressure, and after back-to-back sacks, they're feeling confident they might keep them off the board. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to tie things up in the final minute. It's no good.
What?
Short. He gave it a good run.
Yo, look at this shit here, yo, for real.
And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
We so often think of these kickers as automatic at any distance, and it's just not the case.
This is nasty bullshit.
50-plus yards, that's still a tough one to connect on. This one ends up no good, and that should put to rest any chance of this game getting to overtime.
This is bullshit. Yeah, y'all all got upsets, yo. That's crazy.
We gotta have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first.
That's crazy though, for real.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with
Oh,
just over
shit,
40
though.
seconds to go in the game.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
This is bullshit. God damn.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
26. All right.
This is nasty, nasty, nasty.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to
This
get
is
forward.
nasty, nasty, nasty.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind
Ain't no
the
way.
line. I guess the simple question, why not just take it?
I can't believe I missed that field goal,
Either
yo.
way, you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen
That's
in the game
crazy.
of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers to throw.
Yo, look at this shit. I can't get no pressure.
This one out deep for Davis.
That's tricky, yo.
7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be touchdown here, but
I couldn't get no
pick up the first. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
What a call there on 3rd down.
That's crazy. I gotta look at his tackles.
This game changes
Fucking what's his name is a bum.
Not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
Fucking Chase. You know how the fuck Chase can't get around that? Fuck it.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past.
That's bullshit. Sorry.